Hello, this is Zach from Rick Reads, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. You might be wondering why I'm back on the Create World menu, and that is because, if I'll be completely honest, I just didn't like the world that we started with. I'm sure a lot of other Minecraft YouTubers might be like, oh, but you should make do with what you have, or whatnot, or some sort of mumbo-jumbo. But I was just recording another video for the series, and to be honest, I didn't really like it. It was just pure forest. There wasn't really any plains, which, yes, I am one of those Minecrafters that really like the plains biome too much, just because that's easier to build, because I'm more of a builder than an explorer. But anyway, let's see what we got now. Oh, look at that, give us just enough dark oak. So we'll just take everything here now. Am I coming to this world? Not quite. But let's see what it's like. Because it could be our next big world, and by the looks of things, it could be. Ah, here we go. Ah, this is actually a rather nice area. Okay, I have found a world that we are definitely going to be sticking with. I cannot see any reason why I'd want to get rid of this world. Ah, this is lovely. Great big stone beach. Ah, and there's a nice mountain behind us too. This is like one of the best spawns I've ever had. Well, anyway, let's make our way over there, shall we? Oh, this is actually very nice. I'm very happy with this spawn. It's like see a great big bridge over there. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. We just started a brand new world, so we can't really make any great big plans quite yet. And hopefully we can find a village soon, because I do hate not having a cat. I'm sure a lot of fans of Whisper are going to be quite upset. They're going to be wishing he could come along, which I'd have to turn cheats on to bring the cat over. But don't worry, Whisper will find us. I guess we can look at it that way. He's in another village right now, just awaiting our arrival. So, fear not, folks. Whisper will be back soon. How soon? I honestly have no idea. But this is actually a very nice area. Ooh. The question is, where do I set up shop? Like, I'm tempted to do it on the island there, so I think what we're going to do is use this area as our campsite. What a lot of people do in New Worlds is they'll build like a little underground shelter or something like that. So we'll do that. Which what I should do is get a campfire. That should be one of the first things I do. So sticks and grab some birch wood. All right, so to get a campfire, all I need really is a piece of coal, but I don't really want to lose my mangrove. Then again, that was what I can use with 2 pieces of mangrove. Nothing really. Well, look at this. There's a cactus. Let's just plant that down there. Forget about it for the time being. Was that really just from jumping in the water? If that was from jumping in the water, that is very funny. But anyway, let's get to... Well, let's obtain some food while we're here.
No.
No, the cow says. No food. there's some fish there, but I don't think I'm going to need the fish quite yet. I guess something I should mention while I'm chopping these trees is that I have fixed the audio from the first video, so you know what? We can just pretend that the first video didn't exist. We'll just we'll leave it there as a relic. We can look back on it 10 years from now. We'll do a special video in 10 years um, about my first fail of a video. But I mean, you could consider it the trial run, I suppose. Guess just getting used to recording again, because it has been a little while. And then getting the settings right, which, I'll be honest, if I look at my settings right now, my voice audio is cranked to max, because when I watched my video yesterday, as recording this, it was very quiet. I had to have my phone volume up, up all the way, and my phone speakers are actually pretty good. The phone's like 5 years old though, but it's still pretty good for all speaker quality and such. So that goes to show how much of a fail the first video was. So maybe it was destined that I'd get the idea. Oh, hello, doggo. Get the idea of hit and reset, which I'm sure isn't something that everybody does. Like, the only time I will ever really hit reset is if I decide to start a new season or whatever, which I really don't know. I might get rid of the season label entirely. Probably just because I don't know if I'll make this a long-term world or if it'll just be something I do like a couple of the YouTubers do, where they do it for a period of updates. Although Mojang has recently changed how they're going to do updates, so rather than one big update a year, they're kind of going back to their old ways, actually, of just smaller updates here and there. Of course, there will still be big ideas. So like end update is what I'm hearing a bunch of people say. We're looking at you, Waddles. You're saying a whole bunch of stuff about end updates, which would be pretty cool. It has been a while since we've gotten an end update. For me, 2017, I think was, or 2016 actually, because it was that December of when we got the end update for Pocket Edition. That's what I used to play on, so that's when we got the end update. Of course, PC had it for a little while, but yeah, I think the time has come. Actually, I'm sure a lot of people are wanting some sort of new tier of ore. Personally, I don't think we really need it. Minecraft isn't as, I guess, complicated or like pick a path as like a game like Terraria. So in my opinion, I think they should just keep Netherite as the best ore for another 10 years. Maybe have another end update in 10 years so we can enjoy that. But anyway, we better start doing a bit of mining. So on that note, it is starting to turn to night. I've only got one piece of wool, so we're not going to be. Hello. Oh, it's just a pig. There's another cow over here. One thing I've learned since, I guess, last year's attempt, which I guess I could come out and say that if you remember the channel Super Gamer Guy, which I'm sure not too many people would remember, that was the previous channel I used to run. The difference between that one and this one is that I did not really look at editing as a necessity, I guess you could say. More so just because I wanted to make like a pure video per se, where it's just like, oh, you okay, a pure video where I just record and you, the viewer, just gets to listen the entire time. But I think one of my problems is commentary, and I'm not rapid fire, I guess is the best way to say it, where I always have something on my mind to say, because I'm not really one that's going to want to talk about, like, oh, what's going on in the world. I'm not IBX Toy Cat. Nothing wrong with that, though, by the way. It is, I find it's pretty cool, actually, to, like, use Minecraft as something people can watch, but then also have them be able to listen to something. That's a form or some sort of niche on YouTube I've thought of doing, which funny enough, the reason why this channel's name is Rick Reads is because I've wanted to do like Reddit stories, and so I have a character named Rick, who I guess you could say is the guy on the I guess profile photo. I don't know what YouTube calls it, if there's a specific name, but then, and I just picked Rick because it's just a funny name in my opinion. But then I have reads, which is like, oh, you read, but I just thought let's just change it up a little bit so it's kind of just stands out a little bit more, I guess you could say. And so Rick Reads was born. Will I do the Reddit stories? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Kind of at this moment I've thought of Rick Reads as sort of like a team, and Rick is our mysterious leader. That's why I say, hi, it's Zach from Rick Reads. Because I'm just another member. Well, the only member really as of now. But yeah, that's the story behind the name. We'll probably put this into a huge documentary in the future, which I would actually really love to do. I'd love to make a documentary about like the history of this channel, which I know a lot of people are going to say that I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know what? Let a man dream about these things. Oh, I was wanting apples. But I would so love to do it. I'm actually working, well, kind of working, although I have said on my Instagram that I was putting it on pause. So, but I am working on a little film, which I find is going to be, which I think people might like. People that might know me in real life. This one's really tailored to you guys, especially. Um, there's no like dedicated story or anything like that. It's just kind of like you listen to my commentary or whatever, or not commentary, I guess my voice acting. Um, and it's really about the long and short of it, really. I'm not going to give any spoilers of what it is, but basically, there's a certain theme. I don't have the words of what the theme is entirely, but I I think people will like it. I hope people like it because you know it's my first time at filmmaking. But of course, in a Minecraft or using Minecraft as like the medium, I guess. So that's a little thing I've got planned. But I just don't know when I'll have it done. I think what I'm really wanting to do is just get back into commentating and all that, just to kind of freshen my voice up a little bit and to just get used to talking to a microphone again, because it's not as easy as you think. What I have to imagine is that there's somebody else here just listening to me. Um, so that's what I gotta get used to first. But the footage is done. Well, most of the editing is done. I'm probably gonna do a few touch-ups here and there. Of course, as I go to record the voice lines and such, I'm sure I'll be cutting footage just to make it all fit properly. So it's a little something to look forward to. I don't have a name for it yet, so I can't say, ooh, a Minecraft film is coming soon. That Minecraft movie too. Apparently, Dan TDM might be featuring because his reaction was more positive than anything compared to a lot of other people. My opinions, personally, I can't say I dislike it because it's way too funny. We're just gonna see how the movie works. If there's good acting, if there's a good storyline, you know, that's the way I look at it. I don't entirely look at the artwork or the CGI as the big selling point, just because then that's just doing a huge injustice to a lot of the uh, film actors and producers that spend countless hours trying to perfect this. And just for people to say, "Oh, I don't like the image," is just a bit unfair, in my opinion. If it's really bad, then yes. If it's hurting people's eyes, then it's a little different. But I just find it kind of goofy, which Minecraft is a very goofy game to me. Um, you know, you see a lot of the mobs, like the cows, the pigs. Um, they just have funny head shapes and all that. So that's just Minecraft. But basically, it's now changed. So it's like, ooh, Minecraft meets real life. So this is everybody's dream of real life Minecraft coming next year, which I find very cool. 10-year-old, or I guess 11-year-old me, or whatever. I can't remember how old I was. Oh, I had a wild imagination as a kid, so I'd always go and make real life Minecraft videos. So I'd like just wander around and just have my hand out, like just like how it was there a second ago. Which is so dumb. I shouldn't say it's dumb. I guess you know what? I was getting ready for the here and now, where we're at now. Also, I have to say, I really love this music. A lot of people do say that like C418's music is like the bomb, and you know what? I can't deny it. His music is very good. That's what Minecraft basically lives and breathes off of, is the classic music. But I also really love the new music by the new artists that have been introduced recently. Um, this, of course, started with Caves and Cliffs with Lena Raine. Her music is very good. Like, I think it has a like a certain ring to it that's it's just very good. So I'd say Minecraft has really evolved into something a lot greater than it's ever been. With all these new updates, a lot of people have really looked at Minecraft and kind of said, "Oh, it's a lot more complicated." Which, in ways, I do agree. Part of me does miss like the simpler days of Minecraft, which big reason is because I used to play on console, like the actual console where 4G Studios developed the game. I do miss that dearly, and you know, I look back on those days very fondly. It's just the simpler days, just running around in a 800 by 800 world. So, but then I also embrace what we have now, like great big mountains, infinite worlds, just so much to really enjoy, and being so peaceful as I slay a sheep. No, I'm not that crazy. Anyways, now we can actually have a bed. We can actually start doing some cooking. Which, you know what I should be doing is actually taking these animals and um, putting them in a little farm, but not yet. Just because I don't have any crops yet, which I should start doing. Anyways, let's get some food. And there, just like that, we have. They renamed it to steak. Oh my goodness! I actually did not know that. Because I remember after a while they changed it to cooked beef, which everybody and their dog hated. I say as we have dogs in Minecraft. But oh my, jeez, I really, really hated that change. Oh, and there's some diorite down here too. That will be rather handy because I actually do like diorite. Diorite? Diorite. Diorite. I had to look at it again. You ever get those moments where you say a word so much and you just it loses its meaning, I guess? Diorite, diorite, diorite. I don't know I really minded it though, because we don't have a house yet. I guess I could probably just lay down the foundations. Although for the time being we are going to be living in a cave, I have decided. But in that great big hilly area that you've seen at the start of the video, that will be where we're going to build our big house whenever the time comes. See, like the new music just really it's really nice. Okay, I can't remember the name of this one off the top of my head, but it is very nice. Like it's not like they've changed the music to be like some sort of rock and roll death metal type thing, which personally I would really hate that. Um, so for them to stay loyal to their roots is very, very nice. Keeping C418's music alive, or his music style for Minecraft alive, while also looking to the future a lot more and I guess embracing the new. So it is very nice indeed. Oh, oh, it's just lapis. I thought we got into a big open ravine or something. I am gonna avoid mining that for the time being, just because I do want to use fortune on that. Unfortunately. Get used to it because I do like to make little jokes like that out of nowhere, so enjoy the ride. So, but anyway, oh, we've reached deep slate. Which on that note, I think that would be a good spot to end this video. So I do hope you guys enjoyed watching our second attempt at the first episode. I'm probably just going to name this episode 2. I could call this episode a newer Odyssey maybe, which I think that's what I'm going to do actually. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next episode. This is Zach signing off. Take care.